Subaru, one of the largest Subaru showrooms in the world, and the only one powered entirely by the sun. Today we have Sales Operations Manager Corey Warren to tell us all about the new 2015 Subaru STi.
Alright, so what we're going to talk a little bit about today is some of the trim levels that are available now in the STi since that has changed, and how the car has kind of grown up since it was originally introduced in the United States in 2004. We'll talk a little bit about some of the performance changes and what makes this car feel so much different than its predecessor at the same time. So some of those real mechanical differences, the first thing is the steering rack. Anything that you've seen online that talks about how much better it is probably an understatement. It's amazing. For someone like myself who owns a Legacy GT Spec B that is modified, this is just amazing in its turn-in and steering response. I'm actually glad that Subaru kept it a hydraulic steering rack and not an electric steering rack. You can feel the feedback of the car. And that part is by far the hugest transformation of this car. The steering, again, like, it's great. The brakes you can feel. It rides as stiff as you would imagine as the old one, but nothing overly burning at the same time. Trim levels now are way different. Think about from when the 04 STi started out, it's basically in the beginning just bare bones interior. Didn't even have a stereo standard in 2004. Now you can basically get it in 3 different trim levels. There's a regular STi, there's a limited edition, launch edition that will come out, and there's a limited as well. And with the 2 of those trim levels, you could have keyless entry, Harman Kardon stereo added to it. They have all those options that you never had before. So it's gone for kind of a grown-up transformation. So we'll take a kind of a look on the inside to see what has really changed a lot. So try to imagine that 04, and again, just that blue interior, real bare bones carpet, no stereo. Now you have a steering wheel that feels like it belongs in a car that's over 30 grand, not something that feels like you're in a subcompact car that's 20 grand at best. People who've had Legacy GTs will appreciate the fact that it has dual zone auto climate control that we haven't had in the Impreza ever before. So now you actually feel like you're in a high-end car. The seats, which I've always actually liked in the old STi, have now been even improved more. They feel like they belong in a car with a sticker this high. The stitching's very nice, the color accents are very nice. If this was a launch edition, instead of being red, they would be blue in color to match the exterior of the car. So the nice thing now is you can have a bare bones STi if you just want the brutal car, but you can have a high-end model one too for your daily drive and for the occasional track use at the same time. So basically we've watched the STi grow up over the years, and so now we have the 2015 STi. You can have it as fully loaded as you possibly want.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please visit planetsubaru.com to learn a lot more about the vehicles. Thanks for watching.